Your Excellency, the President, the Deputy President, Brother Aden Duale, permanent secretaries who are here, members of Parliament, members of the Senate, the clergy, members of County Assembly, governors, our host governor, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Watu wa Isiolo tusalimene kwa hewa. Your Excellency, today is a special day. I think for those of us who have worked with you, we did a whistle-stop tour during the campaign. We started in Merti, in Sericho, in Kina, and then we finished our tour in Isiolo town. I remember Didi Nyoro saying that was the biggest crowd. But I told him, you are yet to see the biggest crowd. I want to thank our people of Isiolo for having elected William Ruto as the 5th president of Kenya. By extension, I really want to thank the leaders who are called here by Governor Guyo, because we were very determined. We remained steady, and we worked with the president. We were not afraid of any consequence that was going to befall us. When Governor Guyo talks about those who worked with the president, I think he means it. God forbid, had Ruto lost the presidency, I think a lot of people sitting here were not going to sit here with us, even if we were going to celebrate a loss. But thanks God, we are celebrating a win, and a win, for that matter, for Kenya and the hustlers of Kenya. Mr. President, there are issues of parties here. The issues of parties Jubilee, UDM, and UDA. Many of us, we have said that UDA will be the party of our time. And we thank our brothers and sisters from Jubilee for joining us. And I also want to ask those of UDM, a small party in the region, to join with us and work with us. The other thing about the party, which I really want to say quickly, is that the elections are over. Everybody has talked about it. We made sure Guyo was not going to be the governor. That is how I came to you, and we stepped down Hussein Tene in the middle of the night, so that Doyo was going to be the governor. But that was not to be. Eventually, Guyo won. I want to ask our people of Isiolo and leaders from Isiolo and from our region, let us respect those who have been legally, genuinely, and overwhelmingly elected by our people. Because the mandate belongs to the people. At the national level, there are only two elements. There's the government and there's the opposition. The opposition must play its role, not to play the role of government. Mr. President, we were watching when you were doing the press conference with the media, and you made very bold statement how to move Kenya forward. And people keep on telling us, you know, there's Korea, there's Singapore, there's China. Those countries advanced because of their leaders taking firm position in moving their nations forward. So my advice to you, although like many are saying, I'm not the most qualified to advise you, is when you make a decision that is in the best interest of this country, you must move forward. You should never look back. Parliament is with you, and all those who are your foot soldiers are there to defend that position in the interest of this republic. I just want to say two other things on the issue of insecurity. We really thank Honorable Kindiki. I think he's doing a good job. He's able to touch the ground from the North Rift all the way to Northeastern. Our request is the issue of KPR, which the Senator of Marsabit talked about, needs to be fast-tracked. The issue of Northeastern and Eastern, I think with our brother Aden Duale here, we as communities will be able to help the government to sort out some of those issues. I want to finally say this. Those who have worked with you, you have given us permanent secretaries. You have given us CAS. But still, we have many casualties out there, including Nuh, Ibrahim, and many others, although I could just identify him. So for that reason, Your Excellency, yes, you have given us, but it is not yet enough. Finally, we had a very serious drought. That drought, I want to thank the DP Gachagua. It is true, we got food and none of our people died in 15 counties that were really affected by the drought. Today, my request is this. Our people have lost all their livestock. I think that is the mainstay of their economy. If the budget is going to allow, I would really request if we can look at restocking so that our people can go back to their main economic stay. Finally, I am in the bipartisan committee. It is a very important committee. I think you use the wisdom of Solomon to accept continuity of discussion. We as Kenyans, we must talk. We must talk as government, opposition must talk. And we must talk to each other. I think what the opposition also should not forget, they are opposition, they are not government. With those remarks, I really thank you, and I want to thank you for choosing Isiolo as your first destination in northern Kenya. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Raso. Mheshimiwa Tupi kidogo. Kabla sijamuita Mheshimiwa Tupi na seneta wetu, nami ningependa kusema yangu. Tunarudi nyumbani sasa. Your Excellency, kuna ukweli lazima tuseme na sauti ya juu. Kuna sisi wale tulikuwa upande ile ingine. Na tukachapa siasa the other side, ikaenda hivyo.